How long is the range on the Model 3, the new one, the rear-wheel drive long range? That's what we're going to find out. I had a chance to request a test drive, and they said, no problem. And then I said, can I get it at 100%? And they said, problem. But some calls were made, and it's here. So what we're going to do is pop into trips and reset this to 0. It's already set at 0. So we will have that. We'll get to see our watt hours per mile and all of that good stuff and find out if this really is the Range King. Let's get started. I'm Brian. Welcome to Futuraza. So far, truly amazing stuff. Let's get into our trip and see how it's going. So here's what we're looking at. We have driven an hour and 33 minutes, averaging 202 watt hours per mile over 60 miles. That means an hour and a half of mixed, mostly highway driving, really. But some of it was bumper to bumper, some of it was wide open. We're still at 83% after an hour and a half of driving. That's really good. So we're gonna check it out when we get back. Just want to make sure we didn't miss any of this information. Any thoughts from the back seat regarding, infotainment, anything like that? Better or worse experience for having the TV?
It's so much nicer having a TV back here.
It really is, huh?
Yeah, sometimes there's not a lot besides looking out the window, unless there's actually something to do.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so instead of being on your phone, you can be on your YouTube, and they can watch something and we can hear it. It's not full, quality. You're not getting the full audio of all speakers, but for voice stuff like skits on the tubes of you, it is wonderful. We're gonna have dinner and we're gonna do a couple hours drive and get home. See how it goes. Okay, so we finished dinner. We're still here with the Model 3, the Highland, the long range, the rear wheel drive. And not only does it have good comfort, good ride, but it's got good space, like surprisingly more space for a low, small car. The trunk has not just the regular space, but there's also the sub-trunk, or the sub-trunk, if you want to... Yeah, I want to see the sub-trunk, which is about this size, which is really quite deep. So you get quite a bit of versatility there. And we'll maybe cover the infotainment a little bit while we're on the drive. All right, so we are on the way back north. We have another hour and 4 minutes to go, 66 miles. Let's pull up our trip efficiency and see how efficient our short normal trip has been as opposed to our long strange one. We're at 90 miles, 215 watt hours per mile. That's really good. That's really good. This leg of the journey, 241, not as great. Vehicle lasts 470 miles, including previous people, 239, so awfully good. So that means 1 kilowatt hour gets you 4 miles. What are you paying for 1 kilowatt hour where you live? Where I live, it's about 8 cents, a little under. So that means I'm paying 2 pennies a mile if I were to drive this car at that rate of consumption. Less than 2 pennies a mile. That's ridiculous. But the more important thing is, we've driven how many miles here? 91 miles. 91 miles. We're still at 73%. Now, obviously, we're not going to draw it all the way down, but I'm glad we were able to start at 100%. Because sometimes when you don't go all the way to 100%, you don't get the proper battery management system calibration. BMS needs to know where the actual top is. So it's good that we got that sorted out. And other people, oh, can't you watch other videos? Yeah, I get it. Can't I watch other videos to know what the efficiency is? I guess, but I don't believe it unless it's my use case. I saw videos about version 11 that made it look like FSD was solved. And then I got version 11 and it was excited at the opportunity to murder my family. And that's unfortunate because that's like, isn't that my job? I thought it was. My family's in the car. They're not happy about that joke. But that's all right. They'll be quiet soon. Nothing? Jeez, you people. Okay, so thoughts on the vehicle. We do have one weird rattle we can't diagnose somewhere in the back. It's settled down now that we're at this speed, but a couple miles an hour faster, we're getting a weird rattle that that I would find unacceptable and work to remedy if it were my car. Any new thoughts on the car overall, you guys? Anything since we left? All right, good talk. Good talk.
There's nothing really new.
Nothing really new since the last time we talked a few minutes ago. If this is the kind of range you can expect, man, that's really great. We'll do some math when we get back, see what we figure out. Whose car was making that sound?
I don't know.
Very weird.
Oh, one that's speeding off right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know, if I can hear your car, it's slow.
It looked like a Dodge.
Weaved like one too. All right, we'll check back with you when we get closer to home, get some more data. Okay, so this video is too much. We're gonna have to break it into two parts because there's the battery is just still going. Let me see if I can find it here. What have we got? We're at 55% of rhubobs, and let's go to our trips, and we can see we've done 157 miles, averaging 213 watt hours per mile. 157 miles, we're at 55%. That means this is over a 300 mile car. And that's at, highway speeds. That's at like 70, 75. Yeah. Plus, stop and go in town. This is pretty impressive. Tomorrow, the journey resumes, but the video won't be out tomorrow. The video will be out probably Thursday. So, what did I miss? What did I misunderstand? If you need me to cover something in particular in part 2, unfortunate. This, I probably won't be able to get to you. No, I'll have returned the car around the time this is coming out. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what we need to do. Let's see what happens when I turn this off. It's not too bad. It's not great. We're just faking the lighting in here. And, yeah, appreciate your support, all that good stuff. And stay tuned, stay juicy. I can't wait to hear from you haunted robots on the spooky future. Don't I look spooky?
All the light is coming from right here.